So I was teaching recently a wonderful Year 6 pupil called Yasmin, and she started playing this tune. So I asked her how she learned it, because I knew I hadn't taught it to her, and she said she was taught it by her mum, which I thought was interesting because I was taught this tune by my mum. My mum taught it to me probably about 50 years ago. Yeah, I still remember it. It's a great fun tune, and you'll really enjoy playing it. You don't even need to know the names of the notes for this tune. It's all about the shapes, and it's mostly on the black keys. Now, I don't know the name of this tune, and I'd love to find out. I've heard people calling it Chopsticks, but I don't think that's correct, because there is another tune that is definitely called Chopsticks, and you play it by using one finger in each hand as if they were chopsticks. It goes like this. And so on. So that's Chopsticks, also taught to me by my amazing mum. My mum was never a pianist. She was never a trained musician. She was a naturally brilliant musician, a lovely singer, but was never had any lessons or anything. But she taught me these tunes, which kind of got me started playing in the first place. And I'm very happily still enjoying playing music 50 years on. So thanks, Mum. So on to the tune. So this is where we're going to place our fingers. We've got our index and middle fingers, that's finger 2 and 3, on the two black keys. The group of two black keys together, C sharp and D sharp if you're interested. And then on the surrounding black keys, that's the one that's on the right of the 3, that's down on this side, and on the left of the 3 that's up on that side, that's our position. And we're going to play a single note with the left hand, and it doesn't matter which fingers you use for this, whatever you like. It can be just one finger moving around, or any combination of fingers. I'm just going to use mostly my index finger. So I'm going to play this note here on the left. It's a group of 3. That's an F sharp, and I go. That's the finger 3, then 2, and then that single one, and I go 1 and 5 on those two outside ones. And I do that exactly the same again. Then I do this. This time I play the chord only once. Then I move down to the left, nearest black key, once more, and then to the next one again. And this time I bring these same fingers inside. So I'm coming down from black to white keys, and I'm going towards the center. So this one on the right is coming into the left, the one on the left is coming into the right. The notes are B and F. So from the start, and then I'm going to do the same thing in reverse. So I do the same pattern, did it on 1, 2, this time in the position that I just finished the previous bit. Twice, then coming back up, and when I return to where I started, I return to the black keys. Now, we're going to copy that pattern, but instead of the left hand being down here, it's going to cross over the top and play up here. All right, so I'm starting with this note, B flat, the one on the right of the set of 3 black keys. So it's the same thing I'm doing. I'm doing 3, 2, right hand, and then single note, left hand. The difference being my left hand is over on this side rather than down on that side. This time I'm moving upwards rather than downwards. Same thing when I get to the final one. I bring the chord inside to the white keys. Okay, so it's the same pattern. First time going downwards from here, second time going upwards from there. Then we've got a second section, and I'm not really sure about this. I possibly slightly made it up, or made up partly. Anyway, it's another variation. It's a little more tricky, and you can ignore it if you like, but it goes like this. So I'm starting with that same diddle there, and these two, finger 3 and 2 up here, and then I'm just going a single note, this one F sharp, this one C sharp, So it's the one on the left of the 3 followed by the one on the left of the 2. So do there and back twice with a single chord in between. Then I do this. So I'm doing that note. My thumb has gone under to the note F, the white key just to the left, back to that one, down to my C sharp where I've been before, and up to G sharp. That's the middle of the 3. Same white keys as before, and then I do a sort of reverse thing. This time I'm alternating between that note, the one we just played just now, and the same low one. White keys. Then I do this. Now it's a little run coming up from that same low note. My thumb is playing D. I'm crossing this finger 3 over to the next black key, D sharp, up to F, which we've played before, and then back home to this note, F sharp. And then what I did, I repeated the first section, but I did it really, really fast because, as I'm sure you will find yourself, once you get the hang of it, it's real fun to play it real fast. So let's go. Here we go. Deep breath. There you go. So, your suggestions for a title for this tune, please. I'd love you to make up your own title and have loads of fun with that one. All right. Bye-bye.